Good day, folks. Welcome back to another time video. We're getting very close to ice off here, and so we're chomping at the bit to get out there. And to help pass the time, we thought we would share a little bit of a mini series. With this one, we're kind of doing, I guess you'd call them bench warmer style flies, patterns that you keep in your box, but aren't necessarily going to use a lot, but definitely have their place. So there's 4 or 5 patterns we're going to do. The first one is the green phase BW2. So the green phase chironomid larvae or bloodworms are not super uncommon. Probably one of the more common things you'll see in this series, but again, it's something you're going to fish a few times of the year, not super often, but when the fish are on them, the fish are on them, so you got to have them. I've got a size 16 Togen's curved nymph hook in the vise, and that's a 5/64 black nickel bead, and I've got some fluorescent chartreuse ultra thread. So I don't taper my bloodworm patterns, so I'm just going to run that thread down to the barb and then just come back up just to build a little bit of a bulk. I kind of want the pattern almost the same size as the bead, but a little bit thinner by the time I'm done. Now I've got some extra small silver ultra wire, and I'm just going to tie that in on the near side and run it to the back as well. Now I've got some olive buzzer wrap, and I'm just going to capture this right at the very back, and then with nice smooth even wraps bring my thread back up. Now at this point you have an option. I'm going to leave the chartreuse on and use it to create a little hotspot collar. If you want a more natural collar, just change out at this point, throw a whip finish or half hitch in there, change out the fluorescent chartreuse for just some olive, and then you'll have a more natural colored collar. But I like the hotspot, and I'm going to wrap this, and every third or so wrap I'm just going to double or triple up the wrap. Now this buzzer wrap doesn't add a lot of bulk, so you can get away with it, but it provides a super neat little kind of a blotchy effect to the pattern, and these bugs can look that way oftentimes. So just do that, and then I can tie off the buzzer wrap, a couple wraps over top, a couple in behind, and just trim out the excess. Now I'm just going to take this silver wire and just segment the body. So no number of wraps here, just looking for nice even spacing on the segmentation. And then can secure that wire with some wraps. Just give her a spin and it'll come right out of there. So now I'm just going to build up this hotspot collar a little bit with a few extra wraps, and then finish it off with a whip finish. Slip on me a little bit there, that's all right. Trim that out nice and tight. A couple stray fibers there. They're gone. So that looks beauty right there. I'm just going to give it a little coating here. And when you coat it, you'll kind of see that blotchy effect start to come through. But there it is. So again, super simple, but yet super effective. And you're not going to use it all the time, but the days when the fish are on them, you'll want to have a couple. So tie a few of those up and make sure you keep them in the box for when you need them. Appreciate you watching the video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And until the next one, cheers and tight lines.